Hi, Alicia.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm sorry for being late.
It's okay.
How was your day? It is a good day, right? A little bit rainy.
It's okay.
Okay. Alicia, my name is Bibi Rehan, and I'm your social service worker today.
Okay.
Okay. So I believe that we have an appointment at 9 o'clock, right? And I just want to go through with you about our confidentiality agreement. And basically, it means that what is being said between you and me will remain within this environment, within you and me, and nobody else would come to know about it. But only in few cases, like if there is any child abuse, elder abuse, or about your safety is in threat, or somebody you are at some threat, or you are going to hurt somebody, at that time I will disclose this. Otherwise, we are you should be confident that nothing will go out. Okay, you shouldn't be scared of anything, or you should trust me. Okay, so what brings you here? How can I help you?
Last night, when I was in my house, in my apartment,
Okay.
with my husband that I just married recently,
Okay.
and he hit my child.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Where is he? Your child?
Right now he's at school.
Oh, so is he okay?
He's okay. He just has a bruise in his eye.
Have
But
you
he's-
taken him to some doctor or physician?
No, because if I do, then my husband's gonna hurt him more and
Oh,
hurt me. So I can't take him to the hospital or a doctor. I put some makeup on his face to cover up the bruise, but other than the bruise, he's okay.
are you sure he's okay?
He's alright.
Okay. So how did it happen?
I was my husband. He drinks. He usually drinks, and when he drinks, he gets angry. So usually he would hit me, which as I don't. It's okay. But last night, that's basically the reason I'm here, is because last night he didn't hit me. He hit my son. So I can't stay in a house where my child is gonna get hit. So he hit him with a beer bottle in his eye.
Oh. So how long this is going on? Do you have?
Well, it started the first week we were dating, and it's been happening since then.
And this child is witnessing everything, this violence at home. He's with you always, right?
Yeah, I don't leave him alone. He's with me. But he's usually in his room when my husband usually gets angry and he drinks and he gets violent. Usually my son is in his room. I lock him up in the room. But last night he came out to see how I was doing and he got hurt too. It's
So sorry to hear that. So sorry. Does your husband work?
no, he's unemployed.
Oh. Do you work?
Yeah, I do work.
So mostly your child is with your husband when you are at work, or?
Yeah, but I tell him to I tell him to lock himself in the room so then he doesn't really see him. He's always in his room. He locks the door when I'm not home.
So what the child thinks, that why he is in the room? Is he scared of? He knows the environment is not. He's scared of. Oh. So this is the first time, or earlier also, and you have not reported because of something? This is the first time.
This is the first time he hit my son, but he usually hits me. This is the first time he got violent with my son. That's why I'm here, because I can't take it if he's gonna be hitting my son. He's only a child.
So what brings the argument in the house? What is the thing that you guys are fighting with each other?
He just gets angry for no reason, just for little things. Like if I leave the, like last week when I left the oven on, he got angry, and he burnt my hand on the oven.
And you did not report this?
I can't report it because if I do, he says he's gonna kill me and he's gonna kill my son.
So he's threatening you for that?
Yes.
And how you feel, how serious is the threat?
Well, I'm not reporting it, so I think it's really serious.
So, what do you think? Is there anything, any instrument or anything at home which he can use against you? Any gun or any bat, anything? What you are thinking that what he can do?
He's a big guy, so even with his hands, he can hurt me. He usually does, but there's household equipment like knives and
Yeah, yes.
and tools.
So you are saying that he loses temper when he is under influence.
Yes.
Okay, and you never reported this because of your
Because-
son's protection. You are
Yeah.
thinking that he is a potential danger to your son's
Yeah.
life.
Mhm.
Okay, so the strength, the power you get today, you are getting it from your son's safety.
Yes, I have to protect my son, so that's why I'm here. Like I told you, if the only reason I'm here is because I didn't care if he hit me, but he hit my son last night, so I can't take that.
I'm so sorry to hear that, but what I believe is that you have taken the right decision. You have taken exactly what you should have been doing earlier also. But I'm glad that you are here. I'm glad that you are doing this right now. Is there any, tell me a little bit about your family. Is there any friends, family, neighbors who are friendly with you, with whom you can share this thing?
I have I haven't talked to my mother in a long time, and I don't have friends because I'm not allowed to have friends
You are not allowed to have friends because of?
because of my husband. He says I'm not allowed to have friends. But I have a sister that I talk to.
So he is controlling your social
Yeah.
activities.
Yes, he doesn't let me go out. He doesn't let me. I have to ask permission before I leave the house, and if he says no, I can't leave. Even if I go to the grocery store, I have to ask if I can go, and I have to tell him what time I'm leaving the house and what time I'm gonna come back. And if I'm late, like 1 minute or 2 minutes late, he gets very angry. But I have a sister that I talk to. That's about it, only my sister.
Okay. She's in this town?
Yeah,
She lives here?
she lives around here.
How often you talk with her?
I'm not sure, but
But
pretty often.
she is in contact.
Yeah, she's in contact.
Do you share what is going on in your house with her?
Yes, I do.
She knows that.
Mhm. But she doesn't. She tells me to report it, but I can't. So
Okay. Can you please tell me about your childhood, about your history, and then we will come to know how to.
I don't.
Your parents are alive?
No, my dad, my dad, he passed away when I was very young. He passed away when I was 7 or 8 years old.
Okay.
So I lived with my mom, and she got married. She got remarried with who is now my stepfather. And me and my sister, we lived with them. But my mom was never really around because she had to work
Okay.
to provide for us. So we were usually just with my stepfather.
Oh. That's nice to hear that there was help at home. He must be taking care of you.
No, he was a horrible man. I hate him.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. So why you hate him? He was there to protect you when your
He
mother...
wasn't there to protect us. He was there. He hurt us. He always hurt us. He always he physically and sexually abused us, me, and I think my sister too. But I haven't really talked to her about it. But don't say that he's there to protect me, because he was never there to protect me.
Okay, so did your mother knows about it?
No, I didn't. I couldn't tell my mom because she wouldn't believe me, first of all, if I did tell her.
Who told you she wouldn't believe you? You think like that, or your stepfather told you?
I think that too, and my stepfather always said that if I told anyone, no one would believe a stupid girl like me. So I didn't tell her, but she was never there anyways to protect us. So I don't talk to her anymore. She's a bad woman for not protecting us. Like, I don't know how she could just leave her kids alone. I do the best for my child, so that's why I'm here to report this, because I don't want the same thing that happened to me to happen to my son. But she didn't think like that. All she did was just work and didn't really care what happened to us.
So now you have no relationship, you were saying, with your mother and their stepfather.
No.
But they are somewhere. You don't know where they are, but they are.
I hope they're dead, but I think they're around somewhere. I don't know. I haven't talked to them.
Oh, you don't even want them around. You
No.
don't even want them to live.
No. They don't deserve to live.
So this hatred, this animosity feelings about your stepfather were earlier when your mother married, or because of his actions to you, the way he treated you?
The way he treated me.
So at that time, what you think? How to get out of that situation? What were you thinking at that time?
I took it as long as I could, but when I turned 16, I couldn't take it anymore. So I left my house. I ran away. I moved to where I am now from my hometown, and I dropped out of high school. And because I was 16 years old, I couldn't say anything, because the legal age then was that if 16 you could drop out. So I was living on the streets for a while, and I got a job. This really nice woman gave me a job at her fast food restaurant, and I worked there for a few years. I was doing very well. I was a manager of the
Wow.
restaurant.
Very good. Yeah.
I was really happy, but then I met my first husband, and he did exactly the same thing as my father did, and I had my son with him, and then he passed away, thank God, in a car accident. He passed away, and now I'm with my second. We weren't married. He was my boyfriend then, and we had my son. And when he died, I married my husband now.
So you married this guy with the hope that now you are having a good future and safe and happy.